Welcome back to the channel. I'm King Abaddon, and in today's video we're continuing with our our quest to complete Minecraft dungeons. Finished the redstone mines last time, so then we're going to take a break from the dark fiery lava levels that are very easy to die in and jump to the desert temple and see what's going on in there. I think we already did all the buying new weapons and all that stuff, and I remember what we have now since it hasn't been like a month since the last episode, because I didn't forget about this series like I did last time.
Deep within these halls awaits a powerful necromancer, the forgotten ruler of a nameless kingdom. The necromancer wields an enchanted staff that holds the power to summon the undead. We must destroy it before the Arch-Illager can claim it in his tiny evil hands. That would surely be the doom of us all.
I just had, I don't know why my controller did that. I think it might be interference from my roommate's controller. Anyways, I just realized I don't know who that lady is who talks or where she comes from, why she's here, but she's saying that we have to stop her and all this, that, and the other. And I've never even seen her. I have no idea why she's talking to us or where she came from. Down. I remembered that one. Oops, that's not the right weapon. Well, I didn't mean to be doing it. It wasn't necessarily wrong. Just trying to use just the normal melee, forgetting that it's A instead of the triggers in this game. Stay near that. Stay near it. Stay near it. That's also why I don't like that, is it takes so long to go off that it doesn't even matter that you have it. What? Oh, okay. In fact, this new bow is actually helping out a lot, especially in this case, because this enemy spawns a bunch of stuff, but since my arrows are piercing and it shoots a bunch, it lets spread out and hit everything that he spawns in. So I guess that was a good foresight that I didn't know I was actually committing, I guess, or doing. I didn't know I was being smart by choosing that. I was just doing it because I knew it would work well. These little things are annoying too, because while you're trying to fight like a group of enemies, they'll just show up and drop fire where you're standing, so you have to roll out and change your whole angle of attack. Don't run from me. As usual, if we have to go right, I'm gonna go left. Just look for all the loot and hidden chests and everything like that. I'm not being an idiot like I was last time either and just ignoring the bow. Although it's harder to ignore the bow in this case, since my bow is way better than it was before. But I really don't know what happened at the beginning of that last episode. Alright, let's see here. What was that? Fucking Shaggy and Scooby? I must be more relaxed today because I'm cursing more than usual. The only real thing that changed is how relaxed I am. I guess I'm getting more used to these videos, and it's less nerve-wracking and stressful for me to do. Well, not stressful, but more the thought of literally anyone hearing me talk to myself. Also thinking about having to hear myself say all the stuff that I'm saying now and listen to it again while I edit. Yeah, those things are really easy with this harp bow. I think that's what it's called, right? It's a harp? Yeah, harp crossbow. Makes things way easier. Did that, and I'm gonna add this onto something this increases the damage, right? Which overall is already decent enough. This is too expensive. Oh, all this is going to be too expensive, isn't it? Well, I guess I'll just keep going then. If we level up again, which I suspect we will, ooh, almost rolled into the trap, which I suspect we will, then I'll have something to put into it. I'll probably put it into the bow since it's a more powerful upgrade. And it's likely to stay for longer. These things, those pressure plates right here, that's what that, those things with the X are. There's a way to get around them, but they can also be activated by these enemies. And the enemies can take damage from some of them, I believe. Where's something worth hitting? There's nothing really around. I need to go that way, but I feel like there's something hidden back here. Yeah, there was. No, this is the way to open the door. There's nothing hidden. So this little thing, you just hit it to keep it on you. I don't know if I ever explained that that's how you keep them and lose them. But you have to hit it. But if you get hit, it runs away. I don't know where it runs to. I guess back to where it came from. And sometimes enemies can take it, which is more difficult. But I don't know if the enemies mean to take it. Now it sounds weird to say enemy. I don't know if they mean to take it or if it just happens while they're trying to attack you. I'm trying not to set these off because they can actually, if you get too many in one spot, it makes it really difficult to move forward, and they also start to drain on your health. I know there's a hidden chest in here, and it sounds like there's an Enderman in here somewhere. Or is this thing teleporting around? They make a terrible screeching noise when they die that I never really noticed before. Which one of these heals me? Yeah, it's this one. If I had that, the beam soul weapon, that would have gone crazy right there, because all of them were lined up and they gave me so many from killing them that it would have been cool. This is a soul knife. I'm not exactly sure what the soul aspect of it does, but I know I guess it makes it easier for you to get souls from stuff, is the only thing I can see. I don't notice a difference in damage when using it or anything like that. And is this the one? Okay, I think I know how to do this one actually. I think in each of these corners, because it is like 4 corners of, yeah, there it is. There's these levers. And then as you pull them, it brings up a section of a bridge. You can see it down there if you look. Let me kill that, because like I said, it's trying to pretty much change how I can attack. And I thought I got them all earlier. Not unless these are spawning new ones. I don't know really what they're called actually. Summoners or something like that. I like to think of them as the Lich, because the Lich are usually seen as like masters of the undead, necromancers, stuff like that. And I think that's the last switch. I think there's only 3, and it's like you have to run around and find them all. I'm still gonna check this side though, just to be sure. Yeah, I think that was all of it though. Ooh. Okay, cool. Almost rolled off the edge. So that's the lower temple, which is a hidden stage, like the creepy cavern or something like that. There's 2 of them that I couldn't find. from earlier, and I went back and looked for them too, and it just never came up, or I never just never saw it or something like that. But that is one of the hidden stages, so we'll be able to do at least one of those on the channel, at least on this first go. Once we do like the second go around with the higher tier enemy, or not enemy, but character, then we'll be able to see those hidden missions, because I got them the first time I played. I just don't know where they were, or really how I did it, because I don't remember doing it at all. I was talking about foresight before too, with the bow. My thing also has smiting on it that I put. Ooh, B. Okay, so that was even more foresight for this mission at least. But you do generally see a lot of enemies anyways. Enemies in the, I need to stop saying it. Undead enemies is what I was trying to say there. Yep, there's that other upgrade we were talking about, or level up. I don't know if that's the second one or the third one actually. I'll check it out. What button is it? What's up? It's up. Yeah, that was the second one. I think I said I was gonna put it on my boat, didn't I? So I will do that. And that's probably where I'm going to stop for the bow, since the next one's going to be 3 and I can put a bunch more into other stuff. Or get more out of that 3 with other stuff than trying to put it all onto the bow. Unless, of course, we get something new to replace one or the other. I'm surprised it stood still for so long and got hit. Yeah, that's that frenzy mushroom that I haven't used for real at all. It increases, I know it increases attack speed, but I don't know if it increases damage also. But doing both is probably a little bit too much. I wouldn't complain either way though. Try and spit on me and then try and run away because you missed. See, so there the zombie activated that trap. I don't know if they're actually gonna come through it or not. Yeah, see, okay. They did and they got hit, and I'm not going in there anymore. B. Alright, cool. That's why it's good when you play video games to try and keep stuff, if you can, to the same key. So I know healing abilities are always going to be B in my head, and it's just a matter of me remembering to push that button, and that way I don't have to try and figure it out. Yeah, that one sat there, was getting hit by the trap. That one I have to try and figure it out, and like, what is it, fumble finger basically, to figure out, press all the buttons and then hit the one that heals me. It saves time. And potentially could save a lot. It's the same thing as knowing, like, if you're a surgeon, where all your tools are. Or a surgeon's assistant, I guess, because based on like TV shows, it seems like the surgeon just does all the work and then the assistant passes all the tools. I'm running, okay, no. Had to be sure I wasn't running low on arrows. Because really, if I ran out of arrows, that would change this, how all of this is fought. I'm hoping that the Lich comes forward a little bit more. I think I knocked him off actually. And the inputs are slightly slower than what I'm pressing, so that's why some of the shots are hitting into the the wall. Well, that's why I was trying not to activate him. It was like half my health right there. I haven't found any of the hidden stuff, and only found one. Actually, I don't even know how far into this mission I am. So that's the Illager right there. Someone asked me directly like what the Illager was, and that's him. I just have to survive a few waves. And it's probably gonna spawn one of those lich things again. And then that'll be like the final wave. Or in the final wave at least. I can't move right now. Alright, there we go. The spider webs are really annoying also. Because again, like as you saw, force you to stand still at this point. You should already know that one. But it is still just an annoying part of the game. Can I get close enough to... Yeah, okay. I was trying to blast them off the edge, but I think it just did enough damage to kill on its own. I'll go up the other way. It's health and arrows. That was a good amount of arrows too. Ooh. Nah, I still hit it, I think. That or something's chasing me. It's the chasing part. Let's see, that was my fault. That was my fault too. I don't think there was anything in that room. I have to go that way. Let me check up here real quick though. I think it might be hidden stuff in those corners. And since I'm not walking all the way into them, I'm not getting them. Because sometimes they do just appear if you get close enough. Missed that. Or they might be in the middle of these. I actually don't know where the hidden stuff could have been. Or if I'm not missing them and just haven't gotten to them yet. I need to go left, so I'm going to go down. Oh my god. Hang on, I have to... It's a tree blocking it. Yeah, okay, now I got the right angle on it. I think I've been talking away from my mic for a bit, so I apologize about that. Or been in it. What is wrong with this thing? Now you probably know that I've recorded these videos back to back, but it's like the 5th time this car alarm has gone off. Doesn't seem like there was anything over this way, so. Pick up the cloak, gosh. Alright, cool. I was trying my hardest to get it. I don't know what it's making me shoot at. I'm trying to shoot at the lich thing in there. Oh, I can go around the side. That's not what I meant to do, but I'm also not upset that it happened. I was trying to activate the... Well, that'll kill it, so I'll just do that. Alright, those are all dead. That is a good use of the TNC though. Overall, I still don't like it, but that right there was... made everything easier. Wow, I spent all my time looking for chests just to get 3 coins out of the first one that I found in a while. I'd love to see it. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Nothing, still not. Maybe I gotta cross. Probably not though, since there's nowhere for it to land. Nothing over here. I assume still nothing there. Yeah, these hidden chests are really hidden. And that the next room over looks like the last room that it's gonna be. So I guess we didn't do too good on the chest in this mission, but we did find all the well, we found the hidden. Hang on, let me kill the hidden level. So that's good. That's usually a harder one to find than the chest, as evidenced by the fact that we've missed. I think at this point we've missed more chest, or more of the hidden levels than chest. There we go. Alright, that's the last one, right? No? Alright, now it is. And, yeah, so we missed more of the hidden levels than chest at this point, because I am very thorough when I look for those chests. Now, unless they're hidden in this room, which will take a little bit of time to check all the way through. It's probably going to be those Lich King things up the steps of each one. I say as there's not one up those steps. I wonder if these count as undead, because that's what Smite affects, undead, so skeletons and zombies. And probably that thing too, since it is just a big skeleton. Let me get a little closer to it, yeah. So those explosions now I know for sure they do more damage when you have more souls, which makes sense since there's more to release in the explosion. This one got caught at the wrong angle for it. I don't even think its attacks were hitting me. The little like orbs it shoots, I think it was hitting the ledge in front of me. So all that worked out for the better for that last one, or at least the better of me, not for them obviously. I think this is a little boss fight, and up top is the last mission, or the end of the mission, if I remember correctly. Because this one's closer to the end, so this is a more recent one in my head, even though it's still been like 3 or 4 months since I played that. I know when I did this the first time I had the little laser, but I still struggled with this one because of all of that it spawns. And it's constantly shooting too, so it's hard to get close to. Why'd I start? I'm out of arrows. Well, this fight just got a lot more difficult since I'm out of arrows. The speed boost from this spin is definitely coming in handy though. Ooh, I was a little late for the potion. I mean, this one mission's taking a bit longer than the last few have. Forgot they all had shields, so that generally did nothing. Can I kill him now? No. Ooh. Ooh. Get the potion in. This might kill if I can get close enough and detonate. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And there's still more stuff to kill. All these are light work now compared to that last fight. Although that was the easiest the easiest time I've had with that fight ever. Oh, pick up the shadow potion. Alright, cool. Took out all of that at once. And all that goes at once too. Yeah, that explosion, these soul attacks, well, you do have to kill to build them up. They're definitely the better set than the timed ones, overall at least. At least in my opinion, based on how I play, they work better. Since I tend to be in the fight a lot more, and a lot of those ones are damage based. Or at least build up with being in the fight. Of course, you could hang back and like kill with the bow, but generally my melee weapons are stronger than my bow weapons. Or my ranged weapons, I guess. Well, I mean, all the ranged weapons are bows. Found none of the secret chests, and I honestly don't know where they would have been either, because I'm pretty sure I touched every single place here. Not unless they're in the back of each corner of the hidden area, which I'm thinking about it now, I didn't go all the way back, so they might be in there. And I was like a few steps away from finding them all. Oh well, though, I guess at this point. I don't think you get anything from getting those chests besides more loot and more money. I was expecting a higher projectile hit rate since the harp shoots so many and they pass through and hit a bunch more enemies. But I guess also when they're at range, there's less enemies that they hit sometimes. So let's see. That's not the right button. Let's see what we... Still not the right button. Got. These weapons are significantly better than the ones that I'm using, so I will be upgrading them now. And I have to get rid of this. But let's see. I'll take the smiting on this one just because this one has had the same of one option. Increased chance to get consumables. That means it drops more healing stuff like the food or the, yeah, I want that. Or the arrows. And then armor wise, 27. And there's nothing really special going on with my armor, so I don't really mind getting rid of it as much. Whenever you use a healing potion, you take 90% less damage for a short amount of time. This one's actually a good one to get because of the time limit on it, because generally I use my potion at the last minute, and if I use it at the last minute then get beat back down to that health again, it was pretty much pointless. And I don't think we got any bows that are better than the one we're using. This isn't better than anything we're using, so I could equip this, but I still want a healing artifact to have that extra healing ability. So I'm gonna put it on and see if I can get a better version of that healing artifact. Now, that is a slightly better version, I think. Yeah, we got a 26. It's slightly better, but I don't know if I'm still not sure if I want to use it necessarily. That's too low level. That is also too low level to use. It's better than that one, so if I decide to go back and equip it. Let's see here. So yeah, we unlocked the lower one. Missed two of the hidden missions. We did find the creepy crypt though. That's probably why it came to my mind. So now, once we finish the fiery forge and go through and do the lower temples, we'll be on to the final boss. But for now, that's going to be all from me for this video. I'm King Abaddon. You can follow me on Instagram at king__Abaddon. It's 2 underscores because 1 underscore wouldn't have got me the name. And I'd rather put 2 and be a little bit silly or hard to explain, I guess. Don't forget to like the video and share with your friends. It helps me out, helps grow the channel. And hit the bell button, even though everything's scheduled I would have been watching since the beginning. Everything comes out at 12 p.m. I don't remember what the days were when I first started, but now it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And like the video, share it, subscribe. That'll be all from me, and I'll see you next time. My laptop almost died.